Arizona Cardinals at home Week 11 have lost 6 of their last 7 after a blowout loss to Seattle last week. Their visitors know the feeling. The San Francisco 49ers almost the exact same kind of loss to the Rams.
Stafford kills the blitz, gets it to Nacua, breaks the tackle. Puka Nacua on his feet and in.
One team lost 42-22 last week, the other 44-26. Tomato, I say, but each of these teams have different areas of concern heading into this matchup, which probably matters a little more to San Francisco at this point. At 6-4, they still have incentive to stay focused, so they'd be happy if they could get better defensive play this week. Gave up 42 points to the Rams. They went 5 for 6 in the red zone against them.
Williams is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
That's 3 straight games they've given up 24-plus points. I know, how are you supposed to play good defense when your arms are tied behind your back? It's a lot of B-listers out there, so not shocking they gave up 4 TD passes to Matthew Stafford, no picks, 280 yards, a 127 rate.
Tough for this 49ers defense to get a beat on anything, and they just got him in a blender right now.
Only sacked Stafford once. No team has fewer bags in 2025, so something has to give. Jacoby Brissett was dropped 5 times by Seattle last week, and here's the variance in blowouts. 2 of the sacks he took turned into fumble recovery touchdowns.
Knocked away again, loose, here comes Lawrence. Holy smokes, another touchdown.
Brissett's taken 5 to 6 sacks in 3 straight games, and still 2 TDs thrown for the 4th straight game. No picks, 258 yards, that's 4 straight over 250.
Second down and goal, and caught Harrison. That is a touchdown.
Difference last week, he only completed 50% of his passes, threw 44 times for just 5.9 yards per attempt, a low 80s rate. 22 points, the fewest Arizona has scored with Brissett as starter. They did make it inside the 26 times, only converted 3 of them though, 6 for 16 on 3rd down, 2 for 5 on 4th.
4-man rush, end zone, and Harrison. Nope. Incomplete.
Niners DBs gave up 64 yards and a touchdown to Puka Nacua, 77 yards and a TD to Devontae Adams, over 100 yards to LA's tight end trio, 1 score, which brings us to Trey McBride. He could work with that after hitting Seattle with 127 yards and a TD.
Brissett to the air, 5-man rush, gets it off to McBride, breaks a tackle. And he's in. Touchdown, McBride.
McBride led the team with 13 targets. 12 went to Marvin Harrison. He scored.
Play action by Brissett. Connects with his receiver, and that's a catch, the first one today for Marvin Harrison.
Just 3 catches for 33 yards, though. Michael Wilson, 7 targets, 34 yards. Amari DeMarcado, 40 receiving yards, plus 64 rush yards, broke away for a 55-yarder.
Look at DeMarcado go!
He only got 4 carries. Bam Knight led the team with 10, just 28 yards, which is what CMC finished with basically. 12 attempts, 30 rush yards, 2.5 a carry. He just has not gotten it going as a runner most times out. San Francisco's offense still put up 26 points against the Rams. Mac Jones comes in off another good start too. 33 of 39 passing, 319 yards, over 8 yards per attempt, 3 TDs, a 115 rate.
Jones in deep trouble.
Got him.
Rolls away, throws. It's going to be a touchdown. Luke Farrell scores. What a play from Mac Jones.
He's played well in back-to-back games. Didn't take a sack versus LA, which is impressive with their front. Arizona's pass rush with a single sack of Sam Darnold. Only had 12 chances to get him, even though their own offense accounted for 14 points. That leaves 30 points allowed by the D.
Hurdling, diving, touchdown!
Still, though, they were down 28-0 because of those fumbles. They took the ball away 3 times, but the secondary Mac faces this week saw Darnold complete 10 of the 12 passes he threw, one a 43-yard TD to Jackson Smith-Njigba, another a 67-yard pass to Cooper Kupp. A whopping 14.8 yards per attempt allowed, gave up a 111 rate to Darnold.
With a catch and a run, Cooper Kupp breaking tackles on the way. Clay Thompson will hold him out.
Secondary had seen better days prior to last week, and they did pick him off one of the 12 times he threw. Smith and Jigba and Kupp, the only two pass catchers they got burned by. Jones used the majority of his throws on 3 guys. McCaffrey saw the most targets, turned them into 66 receiving yards. That part of his game is in A-plus condition.
Throws for McCaffrey, makes the catch.
George Kittle led the team with 84 yards, his season high in 5 games played, scored for the 3rd time.
There's a man wide open. Kittle makes the catch, dives for the pylon. Is he in? They're going to check. He is. Touchdown.
Their top wideout last week, Jawan Jennings with 71 yards, second most he's had in 2025.
Jennings makes the catch. He's got a first down if it holds.
And there's Brian Robinson. He was more effective than CMC in their ground game, 8 carries, 41 yards and a TD, 5.1 a carry.
Gonna run it, why not? He's got a little juice. Brian Robinson getting this team going and another first down.
They shouldn't be shy about turning to those two in this one. Arizona gave up 198 rush yards to Seattle, due to Seattle not needing to pass, of course, but they gave up 5.9 a run to Zach Charbonnet, 83 yards and a TD. Kenneth Walker got him for 4.8 a run, 67 yards. Even George Holani ran for 4.4 and a score on him.
Blocked by Lucas. The broken tackle at the 5.
Nail biter between these two. Back in week 3, Kyler wasn't able to do much. Jones threw for 284 yards. CMC over 130 scrimmage yards. 16-15, Niners win.
Sweeps it, delivers it, and San Francisco is in first place. They win it at the Horn.
These two have played each other since 1951. A single playoff bout, 49ers up by 6 after 68 meetings. First time San Fran ever played the Phoenix Cardinals, 1988. Desert heat got to them by the end of the game.
Back home in Sun Devil Stadium for a Week 10 confrontation against San Francisco, the world champions-to-be rolled up a shocking 23-0 lead in the 3rd quarter before the Phoenix defense brought the 49ers to a screeching halt. Late in the 3rd quarter, Neil Lomax got the Cardinals on the scoreboard with a touchdown pass to Roy Green. Then, following a 4th quarter field goal, Lomax passed to rookie wide receiver Ernie Jones in the end zone to bring the Cardinals within 6 at 23-17 with 2 minutes left. When Lomax got the ball again, just 1:27 remained with no timeouts left. A 25-yarder to Ernie Jones took the ball to the San Francisco 9. Lomax had already completed 24 passes for more than 300 yards. But with only 6 seconds left, all that mattered now was the final 9 yards. Roy Green's clutch catch climaxed a drive which covered 66 yards in 7 plays. The last was just 3 seconds left. In the NFL's Game of the Year, the Cardinals had shocked the once and future champions 24-23.